Hi, my name's Yarrive Konsky. I've been with Honda for 13 years, and this is our transporter. I'm going to take you through. Each and every cabinet's titled. It's really important we can get to our stuff quickly. We need to be extremely efficient on race day. In here we've got our DT1 air filters. We've also got some gloves. We've got our cleaning fluids. We've got our Honda oil in here. We've got our headsets in here. We run the Supura headset. Each and every team member gets one. Communication is key at Supercross. Throughout the back there, we've got our wet weather gear. We've got some subframes, some seats. We've got some air boxes. We've actually got a lot of custom stuff that we can try throughout the day. As I said, efficiencies are really important. In here, we carry everything from seat covers to graphics. It's amazing that in Supercross, between 5 riders, we actually go through 30 sets of graphics. It's a lot, and thanks to SK Designs, we're completely covered. Each and every weekend a new set of graphics go on the motorcycle. Top Line provides our seat covers. They're custom. Each rider has their number on it. I think it's more so we can actually tell whose is whose because they all look the same. In here we've got our engine parts. We put a new clutch in after qualifying. It's more of as a preventive measure. We've also got our oil filters. In here we've got a lot of Honda parts. We've got most of our brakes. Our clutch components, we use Zeta components. As you can see here, we've got our front brake levers. We've got our different caliper brackets here. We use Moto stuff. We're lucky enough to get some really good components from our sponsors. In here we carry our handlebars. We've got spare radiators. We can literally rebuild a motorcycle following practice if something goes wrong. We really hope nothing happens to anyone. Each mechanics gets their own personal toolbox filled with Tool Pro tools. We're really lucky to have great support from some Australian companies. We carry our fuel in this cupboard here. In here's our shower and toilet. I'm not going to let you go in there. The boys generally leave a little bit of a mess. As we go up here, we head into our kitchen. We've got Brent Duff. It's really hard to find good people to work hard. Brent, you're on to the Snakes today. You must be pretty happy. Justin's doing extremely well, qualifying first.
Yeah, practice is going well. Justin's comfortable. The track's good, and it's just a good vibe, good atmosphere around the team, and it's easy to perform well when you're feeling well.
Right now, I'm working through with MotoOnline, showing them through the transporter. You've worked with many factory teams in America. Our transporter is built slightly different. We're trying to accommodate what we need for you guys as technicians, but also some creature comforts for the riders. What do you think of the upstairs section?
That's my favorite part upstairs. I love you can walk upstairs and look out and see everything, catch the breeze outside. It's amazing.
That's Brent Duff. He actually used to be an ex-pro motocross rider. He's now working closely with Justin, and we're glad to have him over here. Keith is another mechanic that's come over from America. Keith, how you going?
Good. Everything's great. Glad to be here in Australia. It's a real cool opportunity to come work with Jimmy and, bring in some confidence going home back to the States.
Quick question. We're talking about the transporter, and we'll talk about everything. Now that you've been here and you've seen what resources we have, is it that much different to America?
There's definitely some pros and cons, but for the most part, what's done here is pretty unique. And, the setup is much different, but, we're working with it, and it's cool to see something that works well and it's just different from home.
Not sure to take that as a negative or a positive, but we'll keep going. As okay, we go upstairs. Up here we've got 7 Double Deuce.
What's up, guys?
Got Justin Brayton, one of our other mechanics, Cameron Robinson. Justin, you've worked with factory teams all over the world. Most of the resources that we have here with the transporter, with the tools, with the way things are set up, it's not that far different from what you've experienced at home.
No, absolutely not. It's very, very similar. I would say it's on par with anything you would see at an American Supercross, from team structure to organization, and everyone's excited. Everyone's enthusiastic. I think that really brings out the best in all of us. If we're all happy and excited to be around each other, it creates a good atmosphere and helps us do better on the track.
So up here we're able to carry upwards of 12 motorcycles. Self-locking device, we push the bikes in through the back. We've got all of our Pirelli tyres. Each rider's got their own cupboard space, so they can put their own personal gear in here. we walk up here. This is the space that everyone seems to like on our truck. It's a little bit unique. We've actually got Jono Kruzik. For those of you who don't know Jono Kruzik, Jono is the famous person for going over the bars on the start line at round 1. Jono, you're a global phenomenon.
Yeah, pretty much. I got more attention than if I had won the race, I guess. Yeah, I wouldn't have it any other way. I was pretty peeved at the start when it happened, but yeah.
For those of you who don't know, Kruzik's actually provided us one of the most important resources to a Supercross team, and that's a track. And Jono's the actual owner of Kruzik's Park, and we go out there and test and train all the time on their Supercross tracks. I've yet to get out there, but I'm looking forward to it. So up here, the riders get to rest. It's obviously cupboard space, heaps of fist gloves. We've got some boots over here. We carry some more gear over here. The biggest thing, believe it or not, is we're trying to make everything comfortable and everything have its own space. I mean, I travelled when I was younger in a van, and we seem to still make it work. But as you expand, exposure is something that you need to take into consideration. Downstairs, we're able to fit 4 bikes comfortably under the awning. We've got an area for people to be able to sit and relax. We've got the kitchen area, air conditioning top and bottom of the truck. We can carry up to 5,000 litres of water, and everything has its place. We built this truck in 2008 when we first started, when Honda outsourced their racing program. And since that, we've tried to adapt some things that we require. And we've tried some different things that didn't work. And we're happy with where we are now. But that's our race transporter. We carry everything that we need to be able to get the job done. Qualifying's just about to start. Jimmy Dakota's was fastest in first practice. I need to get down there and make sure everything's good. Thanks to everyone on MotoOnline for watching, and this is the Honda Genuine Racing Team Transporter.